Good morning, everyone. Last Sunday, my thoughts were with the family and friends of a colleague who sadly passed away. And this Sunday, like many others, the same thoughts are with me over the loss of our Queen. Having lost my own parents at a young age, I'm acutely aware of the great sadness that such loss brings. A sadness shared by husbands and wives, by siblings, by close family and friends, and by all those who loved the ones who left us far too soon. They might have had a good innings or put in a good shift, as they say, but regardless of age, it's always too soon for those who are left behind. Now, the nation mourns the loss of our Queen who served us very well indeed for 70 years and whom we recently shared in the Happy Platinum Jubilee celebrations. No one can doubt that those who took part or watched these celebrations saw anything other than a joyous occasion and a record of a remarkable history across 7 decades. So, as much as there's talk of sadness and funerals that are dominating the media, no doubt are discussions at work and home, forming a catalyst for reminding us of all the sadness associated with the loss of all those close to us. It's also a good time to recall the happy events we shared with our loved ones in our own lives, and to use those happy memories as a reminder of the smile shared as well as the tears dropped. Death comes to us all, and it's without question one of the most devastating of all life events. But to help in our grief, let's all remember the life as well as the death of our loved ones and smile fondly and laugh heartedly. I'm sure that's how our departed loved ones would wish to see us from wherever they may be now. My heartfelt condolences and the condolences of our school communities of Oban and Tiree go to the family of our Queen, but equally to all those who have suffered loss this week.
Hello, Fescar Ma agus fáilte go náiachchan na seachchan von Artscoil. Last week S5 enjoyed the calm weather and the sunshine and went paddle boarding on the loch as part of their PE lessons. Girls Football Club started up on Monday and has been very well attended. Please see Mr Manning for details if you wish to go along. Our new sports ambassadors Neil, Hugh and Skye are travelling to Hampden next week to attend a Young Ambassadors Conference where they'll meet up with other sports ambassadors for leadership training. We're looking forward to seeing what they'll offer when they come back. Music Club will start up again next week. Pupils have already been given a form to indicate what instruments they might like to learn, and Miss Kilpatrick will send out more information once that's all been collated. If any pupils are interested in doing Film G this year, they should come and let me know as soon as possible so that we can make a start on the script. On Tuesday next week, pupils will take part in the Hands Up survey, which provides information on how children across Scotland travel to school. On Wednesday, we have our careers fair in the gym hall. A wide range of careers and businesses will be represented, including the Royal Navy, the Army, veterinary medicine, fire services, the BBC and many more. Pupils from P7 to S5 will have the chance to ask questions and find out information about each of the representatives. Our S3 pupils were invited to go on a football trip to Newcastle in February with Oban High, and all pupils who requested a place have been able to go. S2 and S3 pupils have also been invited on the Battlefields trip to Belgium in June next year. This is an educational trip to a selection of World War I battlefields in Belgium and France. It looks amazing and I'd really encourage all pupils to sign up. Finally, if there are any pupils planning to go to college or university next year, please come and see me as soon as possible. We'll need to get your application process started as deadlines will be coming up quite soon. So come and see me about that. Sinna bhuamsa sin na náiachchan von Ardscoil and Teachchan seo. Tiree and Drast.
Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Here's a quick overview of what's been happening in primary this week. Our Upper Gaelic pupils spent some time with the younger children during paired reading. It was lovely to see how engaged the children were in the stories, following along with the words when their buddy was reading. Gillian from Active Schools returned to Tiree this week to finish off the training with our primary 6 and 7 young leaders. This week involved them putting into practice what they have learned by planning and leading activities for the younger pupils in the school. We have a really great team of young leaders who will be working on a rota in our playground, leading games and activities at break times. As part of our space topic, both primary 5 to 7 classes have been investigating the distance between the planets by creating scale models. Miss Rankin's class visited the beach and created a scale model using rocks to represent the planets. Primary 5 to 7M were using their measuring skills and used toilet paper to represent the distance between the planets. Great investigation skills being used by both classes. Next week, on Friday the 16th, we are holding a focus day in the primary for our science topic called Astronauts Training Day, where pupils will enter Astronaut Academy in the morning and be immersed into different activities from STEM and numeracy challenges to physical and mental challenges to learn about the role of an astronaut. Some pupils have asked if they can wear their own clothes or astronaut costumes, but this is a normal learning day, so we ask for full school uniform, please. We're really looking forward to sharing this with you next week.
Welcome to the nursery news from week 4. This week we concluded our All About Me theme. The children are really getting to know each other and are supporting each other in their learning journeys. During our daily walks this week, we have managed to stop and enjoy a short story together. We also managed to explore our local area, making observations and new discoveries. In the afternoons, the children chose to learn an action song all about parts of their bodies. They had fabulous fun. Next week, the children start their new theme, Farms and Crofts.